So hello there again, darlings. We are out here in the woods with Stella. Yeah, last time out we met Duke and we found out about cougars being, probably mountain lions being in the woods here. And while Stella doesn't believe it, Duke sure seems to, and he seems like a pretty solid, down-to-earth kind of guy. So, and something's been stealing his chickens. So there is that. Maybe it's a skunk ape. At any rate, he told us to go home, and we said, yeah, well, no. So we're still out in the woods. And Stella says, I need voices for these people. I don't know what would Stella sound like. She's going to sound like a Southern girl. I'm not sure I can do a Southern accent that well anymore. It's not like I've heard one in 15 years. It'd be all right. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding? Yeah, I can't do it. I can do it in some words, but not in others. Mind holding the camera? I mean, I lived in the South, right? I've got this, but if I'm there for 5 minutes, man, do I pick it up fast. But not when I'm away. Holding the camera. She hands you the camera and takes position. What are we going to get in the background? Recording. Here we go, October 12th. Oh, next year. At 6:40 in the evening. So it's not too bad. It's just October, so it's getting dark early. Good. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Ava. Ooh, I like this. The mysterious Ava and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And the dog says, and keep digging, Gretches. Stella says, I can take that camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Not a fan of the bug. Yeah, let's go. It's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time, which is how I feel every time I get back to Scotland. As soon as I step off the train into Ayrshire, it's just... oh God, it's the air is so exciting. I've just never experienced anything like it. I love it. Actually, in the mountains of British Columbia, it's like that. It's good, and that's it. And there, yeah, it's just like nothing I have ever experienced anywhere else in the United States or Canada. The west coast of Scotland and the west coast of Canada is amazing. It's just clean. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Stella says it is. I'm glad you came out here. And Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas. And it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Aw. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. I heard it. Goodbye, world. Okay, well that just sounds like a fun one to say. But what was that is sensible. It's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big, scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Or it's a skunk ape. What a great shot. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. I got a frisson. No! A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines. Look at this, though. Pain, rot, decay. Okay, this just got sad. The dog says, a deer, let me at him. How dare you infringe on my dear Stella's personal space? Let me at him. You can just hear her barking. And then it's gone. Okay. Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're going to hurt yourself. Okay, that was really disturbing. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? Stella says she cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Yeah, there was definitely something wrong with that deer. Now you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor or two. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you out here? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. You need a big Rottweiler or German Shepherd or both. Excuse you, says the dog. Though, after that outburst came over me, well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. I love her level of education. Gretchen is epic. Stella says, I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. I approve. Oh, that's wonderful. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot. Abso-frickin-lutely. No kidding. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Well, let's go. I'm so ready for the hunt. In caps. You seeing that? Yeah. Same for me, says Stella. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up and then we'll get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Apricots, trail mix. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open bags of assorted snacks. Look at this. How long are we here for? Extra M&Ms, snack bar, dried apricots. Oh, sesame sticks. I love them. The one snack I didn't make myself. I was hoping to wow you with my cooking skills, but I guess that'll have to wait for some other time. Nevertheless, a delightful, tasty choice. The chips of the hiking trail. Some would say chips are the chips of the hiking trail, but only a fool would bring such a delicate, space-consuming snack in their pack when that space could fit another bottle of water and more snacks. I agree. You don't bring crisps on a snack, for snacks for hiking. You and Stella settle down in an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Can you hear the night sounds, the little bugs? Oh, Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So tell me, what's it like in Edinburgh? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with a family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Ava. Edinburgh is the most beautiful city in the world. Oh, I live in a dingy studio apartment. Who cares? It's in Edinburgh. I live in a closet with 10 roommates. God, no. I live in a doorless basement that floods. I live in an apartment with a difficult. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. Oh, these are my options? Well, this Ava is never going to be in a house with 10 roommates. I'll live outside in a tent first. A doorless basement that floods. And it rains a lot. An apartment with a difficult roommate, that wouldn't happen either. You just get rid of them. A 12 by 12 shed, I could totally do that. Internet cafe, not going to happen. I'd rather not. Wow. Okay, mine wouldn't be dingy. I would just paint it white and open the windows. But living alone sounds more like me. And I love it. And I love it. It's a little cramped. Lights flicker. The toilet's getting backed up because the lady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. And it smells like cigarettes for some reason. But it's mine. I mean, technically, I guess it's the landlady's, but I don't have to share it with anybody. It's a mess, but it's my mess. Yeah, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, that's a great way to look at things. I can't imagine what it'd be like to share your place with people you don't know. See, I told you, Stella and we're bonding here. Speaking of, it's got to be wild staying with Tabby for both of you. So, what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for companies. I sell arts and craft on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a law firm. I'm a streamer. I have been a teacher, though. Actually, I'm a streamer. No way! A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Ava. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I play music. And mostly, I just talk to people. You know, it's that one or that one. And I talk about how to cook. I play video games. This is so wild. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows. Actually, that's not true. Most people I meet, and they say, what do you do? And you say, I live stream and do YouTube. And I swear to God, this seems really hard to believe because, you know, my Discord's got a couple hundred people I talk to every day. You know, my Twitch, my streams can have, on a quiet day, you know, we've got 50 people. And on a busy day, you know, a good day, I've got 1,000. And you talk to so many people all the time, and of course they know about this sort of world, right? But in person to person, real life, I'm going to say 95% of the people I run into over the years now, and this is all the time. They ask you what you do, and you say, I do YouTube and do some live stream. And they pause for a second, and their faces go completely blank. And they go, oh, and just change the topic really fast. They don't have a freaking clue what to say. They don't know what that means. And it's just like they don't even want to talk about it. And I find that strange because this is my world. And if somebody said, you know, I do YouTube, I'd go, oh, great, what do you do? What's your channel? I'll drop by and say hi, you know. But yeah, most people, oddly enough, I mean, for those of us watching, it probably sounds strange, but most of the planet, strangely enough, really just can't even relate. Like, they don't have a clue. People say nothing. They don't say, oh, that's cool. How does that work? Most people blink. Their faces kind of go blank for half a second. You get that same expression over and over and over again. I've seen it 1,000 times. And they just kind of go blank, and they blink, and they just change the topic really quick. Like, bang, gone into something else. And I found it really odd the first time. And I've come to expect it, but I still find it like I have no idea what's going on in their head. I don't know why that happens, but that is the normal response to I do something. And so I've reached a point where saying, oh, I just do some work online. And then they think you're, I don't know, a secretary or something, and that they can deal with. But yeah, it's a very weird thing, but that's what I get all the time. Probably because I'm a female, and it's my, you know, I'm not a 25-year-old gamer girl, you know, kind of thing. That I think they would probably understand. With me, it's like, I don't freaking know what to say to this woman, and they just move on. But I've gotten used to it. I still don't really know what's going on in their heads. I'm going to have to ask somebody one day. So what just happened to you? Because I get this all the time. It's funny. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Ish. Mostly it's like, yeah, I don't know. No, it really doesn't feel like that at all. But okay, I'm gonna go with online, with Game Ava's version, because yeah, I like that. It's not true, but I like it. Stella says, believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. Perfect place. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keen eye, keeping the house in the family. Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning and life goes on. We still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. I'm sorry for your loss. My mom died pretty recently. Oh, the Dead Moms Club again. Well, yeah, it'd be nice. Let her talk about them. That would be lovely, right? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. And interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. That's why she said she'd learned from the best. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something. And we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far away from a grocery store. I could make us some pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. Man, you think? But she was gentle, too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. My Tibetan Spaniels lived to, the 16 to 19-year-old range. They did pretty good. So yeah, those were my parents. Could be a lot worse. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so sorry. That's okay. I know it's weird, especially since we just met today. Ooh, did you hear that? My stars, Gretchen says. What? The dog doesn't know. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Everything else went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wildlife a second ago, and now it's quiet. And whatever made that sound is close. Hold Gretchen's leash for me. Let's check this out. Oh God, what am I going to see? Inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Ava. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. The dog is going to protect me. I have the pug police with me. As you approach, a series of weak chucks call from a nearby bush. Pain. It's all pain. Oh no. The chickens. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh. What? Okay, she's videoing it. What the hell was that? I gotta play that back. I want to see too. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. I want to go back and see that too. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along her leash. What the heck did we just see? I don't even know what that was. Uh-oh, don't be falling. Oh, Gretchen, my darling companion, are you all right? you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Oh. Yeah, you gotta investigate. Oh. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. God, you think? You hold Gretchen's sleeves close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Ugh, God. Oh. See, I'm going to be thinking we got to kill it. Oh, God. This is so messed up. Okay, it is alive. Oh, why am I alive? Oh, I don't need that. The poor little chicken eyes look up to you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Oh, good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Is there, like, something in that? Like, oh. Looking, you think you can see something squirming. Yeah, see? Ugh. Looks like what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely attached. Oh, Jesus. Can we kill it? It seems we found one of Duke's chicken, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate. Oh, she's got her recording voice on. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. And then she says to me, geez, I'm going to have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. You think? Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there, says the dog. All around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. Man, I'm glad I can talk to animals. Oh, it's the dog. God. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, it had a name. Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Do y'all see what did this to her? No. But I'm pretty sure we can hear them. I say, we didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear them right now. Oh, don't tell me you caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry, says Stella. We were on the trail when we found her. Like this. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be in another of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what Ava said? I think they're coming closer. The dog says, you stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Mongrels? Duke says, come out, you sons of bitches. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Can you guys hear that? You know what? I gotta make sure you guys are hearing this. Do I have an option here? Music, sound. Oh God, I don't know if I want to hear this. Come on, you, whatever your name is. Grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. The dog says, I can feel that white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. No. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Dive for Gretchen. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. Oh, shite. What is that? God damn it. No. You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Gretchen? Ava, Duke, are you all right? Yeah. I'm okay. You? I'm okay. The dog says, what happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Gretchen here, I'll take her. My poor little pup, thanks for watching out for her. Duke, are you okay? Oh, do I want to see? I don't want to see. I'm closing I actually got my eyes closed. I don't want to see. Oh my god, Duke, holy shit, what do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? We gotta get to the police. What do you mean, what we do? We gotta take this to the police. A man's dead. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? Says the puppy. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. Do we? But okay, was she filming? Oh my god, but it's so dark and shaky. It all just seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Shoot. I mean, honestly, yeah, come on. I don't think you just keep, the guy's dead. You just keep hunting? It seems, yeah, let's go. A man's dead, Stella. Let's head back and call the police. My phone should get reception once we're back at the main road. Oh, we can even call out here. Good job. Wow. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creature unknown once again surround you. I'm stopping here because I just saw the time. Nothing like a little cliffhanger. Well, I didn't know where this game was going. This is not what I expected. I liked Duke. And that poor chicken is still there suffering. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, well, I was having a lot of fun with this, and now it got really, really serious. Holy smut. Okay, well, you know what? We got this far. Let's just see. Maybe we can fix it, right? Maybe we can fix it. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you were not too traumatized, as some of us are. Yeah, there we go. See you soon.